also have some incredible facts about snakes, which have been largely ignored. Many sea snakes possess what is called pineal foramen. It has a hole in its forehead and there are light sensors, so it's called the pineal eye. Largely till recently, I think it was believed that this pineal eye went into extinction almost 100 million years ago. But in recent times, certain scientists are recognizing certain snakes still possess the pineal eye. When I was maybe 21, 22 years of age, and I was in the jungles of Kakankote, thick jungles, tiger country, king cobra country. There I was with these tribals and walking in the forests for days on end. So one guy claimed he has what is called as a Nagamani. Many people of Indian origin might have heard of this. There are women named as Nagamani. That means a jewel that comes out of a cobra. But everybody says for everything, if you say, sun has come up, people will say, prove it. I don't know how to prove it. I can see when a cobra ages, particularly the brown cobra of the southern Indian origin, particularly there, because this is where I've noticed, for it to hunt, it becomes more and more difficult because it's not as agile as it was in its youthfulness. Then it starts storing up venom, which is one of the most complex proteins. So it will start storing this up and crystallizes this and stores it up in its forehead. In starlight, it will glow and create light, bluish-green light. Because of this, insects and small animals will come towards it. That means dinner is coming. Normally a snake eats once in 12 to 14 days, but as it ages, it starts increasing this to 16 to 24 days. Much later, up to 32 days, it won't eat. So it just sits in one place and glows in the night, and insects, large insects and smaller animals like mice and other things move towards the light, and then he gets himself nourished. Over a period of time, the snake will shed this. So if you go and search in spaces where snakes have nested, you may find one. So when I was with these tribals, one guy was being looked up to like anything. He was a young man, maybe around just over 30 years of age, and that guy, everybody looks at him with great reverence. I said, what is this guy so special about? They said, he's got a Nagamani. I've heard this plenty of times. At that time, I'm a super skeptic. Unless I see it, I won't believe it. I said, rubbish, show it to me. So he showed me in the day. It looked like a small pebble, almost opaque, black in color, bluish-black in color. I said, what about it? He said, no, you come in the night, I'll show you. So we moved away into the darker part of the jungle, hardly any starlight. So he placed it on a leaf and held a white cloth, a thin white cloth. I couldn't believe it. It was glowing like, just about the same as the center of the peacock's feather, that greenish-blue color, bright and clear. If you remove the cloth and look at it, it's just a black pebble. If you place the cloth over it, it's greenish-blue thing. He said he scavenged some snake's nest and he found it. He doesn't want to give it to anybody because it's going to make him the king of India. Because that's always been the belief, if you get Nagamani, you will become the king. It's called Naga. Your fearsome grace brings not just fear, but fascination too. Your limbless locomotion intrigues and mind boggles most. You are a replica of the larger creation in the form of the Milky Way and the cosmic spiral. When you uncoil out, there is creation. When you coil up, there shall all end. Made in the image of the cosmic coil, you embody the power and insight to take us to the depths of our being and transport us into the unknown.